Hi everyone, what we're going to do is a quick tutorial or a quick Python tutorial using our Jupyter notebook. The first thing that we're going to do is open up our terminal. If you are a Mac user, you can do this by clicking here, then clicking terminal, and then you see the first option that comes up, just press enter. I already have it open, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it that way. If you are a Windows user, what you will do is go to your start menu and type in Anaconda terminal and bring that up. That should pop up a window that looks similar to this one. And once we're in there, we're all going to type in Jupyter Notebook and then press enter. And what's going to happen is your Jupyter Notebook's going to show up, and that actually has all the files that are actually on your computer. So let me make this bigger. So the first thing we're going to do is start up a new file, and the way we're going to do that is by clicking on New. We're going to go to Python 3, and there we go. So we have opened up our first Jupyter notebook. And you see here where it says Untitled. We're going to go ahead and pick a title. We're just going to call it First for now. And then just click Name, and then our Jupyter notebook is now named First. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just print out Hello World. So we're going to type print, open parentheses, open quotations, Hello World with an exclamation mark. So in order to run this for Mac users, all you have to do is keep your finger on control. Actually, for both Mac and Windows users, all you have to do is keep your finger on control and press enter. But if you don't want to do that, you can also click here, Run, or you can go to Cell, Run Cells. So if you click Run, you'll see that it prints out Hello World. And so in our lesson, we were learning about variables. So let's go ahead and try it out. So let's say like A equals, let's give it an integer, 6. We can do our control enter. And remember, it's not going to print anything. All we're doing is assigning the integer 6 to the variable A. So let's go ahead and insert a cell. So we're just going to go insert and insert cell below. Otherwise, for Mac users, I know we can press Option and keep your finger on Option and press Enter. For Windows users, I think all you have to do is press Alt and then press Enter, and it'll bring up a new cell. So let's say that we want to print out the division of two numbers, of two integers. We can say 4 divided by 5. Let's see what happens. If we press, again, Control Enter, we see that the output is 0.8. So let's bring up a new cell. Let's do it again. Let's say, okay, we want to do 10 divided by 9. Again, we do Control Enter, and we get this, 1.111. Okay, so for the assignment today, let's get a new cell really quick. What we're going to do is we're going to ask the user for a specific number, and we're going to try to see if they can guess the number that we have in mind. So let's start it off. We'll type guess. Our guess is going to say, well, it's going to be some integer 7. So then we're going to say that the response is going to equal to some, we want to make sure that we typecast the input of the user to an integer. So actually we don't even need to do that for this one, so we can take that out. Because 7, us putting in 7, it's already assigning guess the data type of integer. So we can say int, and then we're going to say input, again some parentheses with some quotation marks, and we're going to give them a response saying guess a number. And we want to, for formatting, we want to put a space after the colon. We're going to press enter, and we're going to do an if statement. What we're going to say is if that response is equal to guess, then we're going to print out something. What we're going to print out is Great! Great guess. The number was 7. But let's say that they don't. We're going to do an else and make sure that, formatting that it's on the same line as the if. We're going to print out that it wasn't. That it was the wrong number. So wrong guess. The number, just give them the number. So what we're going to do is let's run this and let's see what happens. So control again, enter. Okay, it's saying guess a number. So let's say that we want to guess 5. Let's see what happens. Wrong guess. So let's say we want to run this code again. We're going to go to the same cell, click inside the same cell, press control, enter, and then that's how we're going to be able to run it again. Or again, alternatively, you can go to here and press run. But let's say now that we're just really good at guessing, so we guess 7, what happens? Great guess! The number was 7. So that's it for this tutorial. Stay tuned for your programming challenge.